Tammy Hamby of Van Buren, Arkansas, married to Dr. Jeffrey Hamby, who owns Hamby and Hamby Medical Practices, was arrested alongside 3 others after Tammy arranged for her adopted 22-year-old mentally impaired daughter to be kidnapped to, quote, teach her a lesson about talking to strangers on the internet. Tammy claims that her daughter was online sending pictures and money to someone she believed to be Luke Bryan and his country music fan club. Tammy also claims that she has filed numerous police reports about these alleged online scammers. However, according to police, there are 0 records of Tammy trying to report these online scammers to police. According to the arrest warrant, Nico Austria knocked on the door and asked the victim if she would like to meet Luke Bryan. The victim went with him and got into the car where there was another man, David Quach. These two then drove the victim to a different location where she was allegedly tackled, bound with zip ties, and tied to a tree. They then allegedly threatened her with and she believed that they wanted ransom money. Meanwhile, Tammy here was allegedly right down the road planning to be the hero that came and rescued her daughter from danger. But her daughter was able to escape somehow from these 2 men, where she ran to a nearby home and called police before Tammy could come save the day, if she was even really going to do that. So who are all of these people involved in this kidnapping scheme? This is Shannon Childers, who was the victim's home caregiver. And Shannon is who recruited David, who's a licensed therapist, by the way, and Nico. Documents also reference a 5th person, Jana Rhodes, who is an employee of Hamby and Hamby Medical Practice, who allegedly knew of the whole kidnapping scheme and offered up her private property as a place all of this could go down at. Speaking of Hamby and Hamby Medical Practices, he made a post to Facebook essentially defending his wife's actions, and he made sure to be there when she was released from Crawford County Jail. But wait! It gets worse. After the kidnapping, Dr. Hamby asked for the state to take custody of the victim to teach her a lesson, claiming the victim was still online talking to strangers after the kidnapping, though he couldn't substantiate his claim. The document even mentions how his wife said the victim's online access had been removed. The victim claims that after the forensic interview, her parents took her phone, that she hasn't been talking to anyone because obviously she believes she was really kidnapped, not that it was staged by her own parent. So then here's this notice for the 72-hour hold. Essentially, he is picking his wife over his daughter and isn't wanting to deal with the requirements that the 2 are supposed to be separated, or his wife is supposed to be monitored at all hours when around the victim. Again, referencing how they do need to take custody of her to teach her a lesson, which in my opinion doesn't look good for his claim of not knowing anything about the kidnapping that was supposed to teach her a lesson. And Dr. Hamby wasn't worried about the state wanting to take full custody of the victim and not just temporarily hold her for his convenience, or the criminal charges, because he's good personal friends with the judge. Tag your true crime friends in the comment section and share this post to help publicly shame these diabolical pieces of shit. Thanks for choosing facts over fuckery. Make sure to like and follow for more, and I'll see you guys on the next video.